A story of kindness, patience, pain, and a love that turned into legacy. The mother who waited and won. She was a queen, not the kind with a crown, but the kind who ruled with love. A mother, a daughter, a wife. She never raised her voice. She never raised her voice. She never gave up, even when life gave her nothing to hold on to. She served everyone, her in laws, her husband, her neighbors, her community. She cooked, she cleaned, she cared for people who never said thank you. A husband lost in his own pain. Her husband, he didn't hit her, he didn't scream, but he was never there. Each night he drank until he forgot the world. He drank until he forgot his children, his wife, and maybe even himself. He would sleep without eating. He would cry in silence sometimes, and she never understood why. What pain haunting him so much for more than 20 years that he had to destroy himself and slowly the people around him. And then the relatives. If you think her husband's pain was enough, the world had more. Her relatives, the one who should have supported her, mocked her instead. They taunted her kindness, they questioned her silence, they tried to break her strength, but she stood like a mountain. And if there was one man who held together, it was her father, a father warmth. He saw everything, his daughter's suffering, her bruised heart, her quiet tears, and every time she bent down to pick up the broken pieces, he stood behind her, holding her up. Be patient, he would whisper. Your children will one day rise and make you proud. Just hold on, just a little longer. And she did. She cooked with love, worked without rest, prayed with hope, and waited. And the turning point, life turned. Her two children, taught by her patience, strengthened by her love, grew up to become her pride. They studied, they struggled, they fought the world, and they won. They earned good positions in the society. They got their mother peace. They built her a home filled with joy. Not just walls and roof, but love and respect, which she waited for long years. And those same relatives, they had nothing left to say. Their cruel words faded. Their cruel words faded. Their pride was silenced. Because this woman they once mocked was now shining like the sun with their children. And what about her husband? He still drinks, he still stays quiet, but now he watches. He sees how his children standing tall. He sees how his wife, the woman he barely thanked, is the reason for their strength. He is slowly realizing it, but no one knows what still burns inside him. Maybe he is still fighting his demon inside. Maybe he is ashamed. Maybe he is just broken to speak. But that doesn't matter anymore because his wife, the queen who waited, has already won. The story is not just fictional, it's a mirror of millions of silent mothers, of Janjat, of strong daughters, or quiet pain. At DP Talks, we believe every story deserves to be heard. We are creating a platform not just to tell stories, but to honor those who live through them every day. We are now accepting your stories. Write your real story or your mother's, father, or someone who really inspired you, stood by you in your own language, and send it to us at dptalksofficial@gmail.com or share it in the comments. The most touching story will receive a small surprise gift from DP Talks. Because your pain, your courage, and your truth deserves to be recognized and served. We are not just here to tell stories, we are here to heal, to awaken, and to change the future of our children with morals and values. Let's not let our children to go through the same pain what we did. Let's turn pain into power. Let's make our stories a lessons for a better tomorrow. Thank you. Follow for more interesting videos.